Luxury starts as light on metal before anything else exists.
Time is measured here. Minutes decide durability.
Every line you see was stamped, checked, and rebuilt until perfect.
A single wipe reveals what hours of finishing created.
This curve was once flat steel. Now it's sculpture.
The emblem is the final promise, made real by the factory.
Now we step inside, where a convertible becomes a legend.
Here, everything moves on rhythm: steel, air, and time. Overhead, the line's lifeline carries weight without hesitation.
The floor tells the story. Decades of work pressed into it. A slow river of machines. Each stop changes the car forever. It begins outside. Raw steel arrives in massive coils. These markings are the first identity, before the Cadillac badge. Careful handling. One slip can scar 1,000 panels.
The coil settles, heavy, imperfect, and full of potential.
The restraint comes off. Steel is ready to move. In this yard, luxury looks like freight. Not everything starts as sheet. Some parts are born in sand and heat.
First, the excess comes off. Raw casting becomes usable. Grinding removes the past, leaving only the shape.
Measured, not guessed. Precision is non-negotiable.
This is the contrast. Grit on one side, mirror on the other.
Chrome starts dull before the chemistry brings it to life. Cleaning reveals flaws, so the next step can erase them.
This is what the tanks deliver: light you can hold.
Same shape, completely different value.
Luxury also comes from skin. Selected, marked, and controlled. The hide is inspected like steel. Every flaw matters. Grain tells the story. Natural texture, refined by hand. Only the cleanest areas become what the customer touches. Above all, the top must move without losing its shape. One cut confirms strength before production begins. Fragile parts wait quietly until the body is ready. Seals are invisible luxury, keeping wind and water out. Electricity is routed by hand, one wire at a time. This board becomes the car's nervous system. Every clip locks the pathway, so nothing rubs or breaks. Labels prevent mistakes before the dash hides everything.
Here the pace changes. Flagship work gets extra eyes.
Approved parts move forward. Rejected parts stop here. Fewer units, higher standards, no shortcuts. Now the steel becomes a surface, flat, controlled, ready. Rollers erase memory, removing curl and tension.
Alignment is everything. 1 millimeter changes the whole panel.
This is the thunder, where flat steel becomes shape.
One stroke decides the contour. No room for hesitation.
Fresh panels move fast before they can dent.
The line speaks in lights, danger, and timing. Spacing protects the finish before the finish even exists. A straight line reveals the truth. Warp can't hide.
That sharp line will later catch the sunlight on purpose.
If it's wrong now, it's scrap before it becomes expensive.
Fixtures force consistency, so every body matches the blueprint.
Everything is held tight before heat locks it forever. Spot by spot, the skeleton becomes one piece.
These scars are normal until finishing makes them vanish. A thin blade decides luxury, uniform spacing everywhere.
Adjustment is slow because correction later is impossible.
Straight gaps signal craftsmanship before anyone sits inside.
Now the rough work is erased, spark by spark.
Feathering blends the joint, so it disappears under paint.
Even dust becomes visible under the right light.
One sweep shows progress, smoothness earned.
Metal remembers impact until a craftsman resets it. Watch closely. Imperfection disappears in real time. Different tools, same goal, same goal. Continuous curvature. Heat softens the boundary, preparing it for seamless shape. Filing is patience, turning buildup into invisibility. Clean it off, then judge it under the light.
Before coatings, every surface must be spotless. Rinse removes residue, leaving bare readiness.
Edges are traps, miss one, and paint fails later.
Primer is the foundation, uniform, thin, and complete.
A mist becomes a shield, ready for sanding. Airflow controls everything. Dust, overspray, consistency.
Sanding levels the surface, removing tiny hills and valleys.
Wipe, inspect, repeat until the panel reads smooth.
Color transforms steel into identity, layer by layer.
The paint settles, turning spray into a mirror.
Light finds mistakes fast, so they're fixed now.
Heat locks the finish, curing color into permanence. Heat locks the finish, curing color into permanence.
Time is measured here. Minutes decide durability. Time is measured here. Minutes decide durability.
Even after curing, perfection needs refinement.
Buffing turns haze into clarity. One controlled pass.
This is the moment where the surface becomes glass.
A simple paste, used with precision, creates brilliance.
Chrome is chemistry, built in baths, not in air. Submerge, react, reveal. Shine is deposited, not painted.
Rinse stops the reaction, locking the finish clean.
A dull strip becomes jewelry, made for the road. Now the heart is built, quiet, precise, and heavy. Each piston is seated carefully, so power stays smooth.
Torque sets trust. Tight enough, never too far.
Lubrication is life, before the first ignition.
Fuel and air meet here, balanced for performance.
A signature piece, fitted like a crown.
Polish isn't decoration. It's protection and pride.
The drivetrain is locked together, built to carry luxury smoothly. Balance prevents vibration. Comfort is engineered.
Only what's needed stays. Excess attracts dirt and wear.
This frame will carry everything: weight, speed, and silence. Press-fit components, tight, aligned, permanent.
Step by step, each fastener earns the right quality. Comfort starts inside the seat before leather covers it.
Layers create softness without lowering structure.
That rebound is luxury, felt instantly by the passenger. Stitching holds the look and the lifespan.
Straight seams signal quality. Small errors become obvious later.
Trim the excess. Leave only the clean finish. A driver's world is assembled like an instrument. Routing prevents noise. Loose wires become rattles. A small light confirms a hidden system is alive.
Panels fit tight, so the cabin feels solid.
Chrome inside matters too, because owners notice everything.
This is the marriage. Two worlds becoming one machine.
Millimeters decide fit, so the drop is controlled. Hand-started threads prevent damage, then torque locks it down.
A convertible is complexity. Hydraulics must be flawless.
Pressure will do the work after the system is sealed.
One full cycle proves it. Smooth movement, clean latching.
That click is confidence. Top secured, wind kept out.
Now the face returns. Chrome defines the front.
Badges aren't decoration. They're identity, placed precisely.
Hidden fasteners hold the visible beauty.
The final peel shine revealed for the first time. Fluids turn assembly into operation, ready for ignition.
Power connects, systems wake up across the car.
First start, listen for smoothness, watch for stability.
Needles settle, proof the heart is balanced.
Now we attack it with water. Seals must win.
Beating shows the finish, smooth, tight, and clean.
Inspection is quiet because leaks are expensive.
Rollers simulate the road without leaving the plant. Spin, brake, stop. Response must be smooth.
Bright light finds defects before the customer does. Final polish turns good into flawless.
Chrome is finished twice, once in tanks, once by hand.
From raw steel to flagship luxury, this is the Eldorado. From raw steel to flagship luxury, this is the Eldorado.
Those fins aren't just style. They're a statement of an era.
Inside, every stitch and surface is built to impress. The process ends here, finished, tested, and ready.
A final touch, because perfection is maintained, not assumed. If you want more hidden factory processes, subscribe.